Good afternoon, Kibran. Good afternoon, Hildana. How are you doing today?
We're doing fine.
How are you, Hannah?
I'm doing fine, thank you. Today, I have been thinking an interesting experiment. Have you ever noticed that smoking cigarette directly affects our respiratory system?
Well, yes.
Of course. In Ethiopia, many people die because of smoking. Even the... I'm sorry. What I will say is just going away. In Ethiopia, even the factories write on them that smoking kills.
But that doesn't stop people, does it?
I know.
Yes.
So, what poisonous chemicals are contained in a cigarette?
Well, I've learned that cigarettes contain nicotine and carbon monoxide that can dissolve in our blood and affect different parts of our body.
I have also learned that it contains a sticky black substance called tar. Tar does not dissolve in our blood. Instead, it covers the inner part of the lung, and it causes lung disease, also cancer.
But how can we check that tar is contained in a cigarette smoke?
Well, obviously we can't smoke it because it's dangerous to our health. But I think it's still possible to take the smoke from the cigarette without smoking it, collect it, and then trap the tar.
That's interesting. How can we do it?
Well, I think that's a very simple experiment. We can take a glass tubing where a cigarette may be stuck at one end.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. And then we could use this plastic bottle to squeeze and release.
Just like our lungs.
Yeah, just like our lungs. And we can collect the tar by
A cotton, I think,
Yes.
that may be inserted to this hole.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And we can release the air by covering one part of the tube.
Sure. But I think there's a problem here because as we release the bottle, the air is going to push out the cigarette from the tubing, wouldn't it?
What can we do that? We can do that. We can use this outlet, and when we cover it, it can be released by the other part of the tube. So will not be nothing, and the cigarettes will be safe.
Okay, well now I understand. So as we release the bottle, the air is going to escape through the outlet, and as we press the bottle, the air will be sucked through the cigarette.
Yeah. So now we can start our experiment.
So what's the first step?
The first step would be
As we release it, the smoke is sucked through this cotton wall into the bottle.
So we squeeze the bottle.
And repeat the process.
We repeat this until the cigarette is burned away.
Yeah.
This is like inhaling. This is
Like exhaling.
like exhaling.
Okay, I think the cigarette is almost burned.
away.
So for a better result, we should do with another cigarette.
Okay.
Now, and let's do the second cigarette.
I don't think it's airtight enough.
Be a bit gentle.
No. Okay, Ron, you want to give it a try?
Sure. I think it should work. So now let's line it up.
Yes, perfect.
Thank you.
And again, we squeeze and release until the cigarette is burned away.
Yes.
It's going into this. And the cotton is darkening. Can you see that? The cigarette's almost burnt away.
Yes. And I think it's enough for this experiment.
Yeah. Can you take it out, please? Be careful. So now we check, I think.
Yes.
So I think
We should take out this cotton and compare it with the original and clean one.
Okay.
There you go. Let's put this away. And come here.
Sure.
Do you see this point?
Wow.
It's really dark.
It is.
What do you think caused this?
I think this is car.
It must be. This one is white. This one is like
Brown.
wow.
Is it what it does to our real lungs?
Sure, I think so.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah. And now we understand the damage of cigarettes.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna do that, are we?
No. Today's experiment just taught us a very important life lesson.
It has
Yes.
indeed, yes.
So,
Should we go?
yeah, successful day, I think.
Yes.
Otherwise,
It's got it.